Couple 50-point games this weekend. LeBron with 57 and year 15 of his NBA career against the Washington Wizards. That really quickly will wrap this one up in about 20 seconds. Here it is. Bradley Beal and John Wall kept talking, and they kept talking about how the Cavs were ducking the Wizards. LeBron pays attention to a lot of these things, so he said, "F you, I'm going to score all the points. I'm going to beat you with a worse team because I am better than you." That's what happened.
Bradley Beal was balling though.
In year 15 of LeBron's career, he scored 57 points on like 70% shooting. To put that in perspective,
23-34 from the field.
It's unbelievable. In year 15, Michael Jordan was on the Washington Wizards. Just to show you where the peak athleticism of LeBron James is. Now, of course, Michael went to college and all those little things too. So your mom goes to college. James Harden with 56 points.
What was that joke?
It's from Napoleon Dynamite. When he knocks on the door.
Did you know that? You did?
Knocks on the
Fuck
door.
Me. All
he
right,
knocks on the door and he goes, I'm trying to pay for you sell these like braids to go to college. And he's, your mom goes to college.
Wait, the Zen master, Ja'Cory, did you know this? Did you know it was, you did, all right.
Yeah.
All right, fuck me twice.
You're out. Okay. You take your L's. James Harden with 56 points, finished, I think it was 17 of 20 at one point. Oh, he's out, he's just out. 17 of 20, he was 8 of 9 from 3, he was 7 of 7 from 3 at one point. It's pretty remarkable. And then of course, Godzingis, the guy who's come to save New York City from the Latvia, as my favorite video of all time. Have you seen that video, Rick? Rick's over there. Have you?
Timeout.
Oh, he's in timeout. All right, that's fair. Porzingis, 40 points, 6 blocks, 7 rebounds. The Garden is fun again because Zingis gets all the usage percentage. And in general, what was the most impressive? Well, James Harden, I thought Porzingis is going to put up bigger games than this in his career, so it's a nice step forward. And as a Knicks fan, I'm ecstatic. They've won 5 of the last 6, I believe. I know it's 4 of the last 5. And of course, on the defensive end, watching young Frank not getting enough love. He is the second youngest player in the NBA right now. And he's got this massive wingspan. And of course, credit where credit's due, those are 2 Phil Jackson draft picks. There's like 3 things Phil did really well, and there's only 3 things that Phil did really well. Drafting Porzingis. We'll see the jury is not out, or his jury is still out on Frank Ntilikina, but it's promising defensively right now. And also not trading away our draft picks, which is something that Isaiah Thomas did. If you talk to Tommy Beer, Isaiah Thomas is much worse than Phil ever was. It's just that Phil's way of handling the media was Trump-esque, and it caused us Knicks fans when he's like, maybe we're gonna trade Porzingis to try to burn the city to the ground because we can't handle that kind of news. James Harden's shooting efficiency, again, I don't think should surprise all that many. Last year, he put up arguably the greatest offensive season in the NBA's history, and he was able to drop games similar to that, down around the 56-point mark, but still 45-point games, 42-point triple-doubles. So watching him absolutely carve his way to 56 points without having to do it necessarily all at the free throw line just shows that he's getting better and better. And of course, I'm most impressed. Look, you have to be the most impressed by LeBron James. You have to be. He's in year 15. He's shooting like 70%. His team is dog shit. His team is really, really bad. And it just goes to show that LeBron is, of course, going to drag the carcasses of his friends, Derrick Rose and Dwayne Wade, and players who you could beat in a pickup game to potentially an NBA Finals. Like, you can tell me, what's up? We have the Dwayne Wade quote? Yeah. Dwayne Wade, quiz with Dwayne Wade quote. Dwayne Wade quote. It's number, Dwayne Wade tweet?
Sure.
22. 22. I want one time for the first unit to get on the second unit because we blew a lead. I'm waiting for that day to happen. What's he getting at here, Rick? He wants the first team that you ream out the second team?
I'm in timeout, so I can't tell you.
You can yell it. We have a camera on you, so at least you're like over there. Look, guys, okay. The Cavs. They're still gonna go to the finals because LeBron is that good. And even if he doesn't, just wait. Just wait till you see the social media backlash for the guy who goes to the NBA Finals for 7 straight years and then think, oh, LeBron, he's just, how could he be the greatest? He couldn't get there. Second greatest of all time? No, now he's like 13th greatest player of all time, man. He couldn't get to the finals with that dog shit team. Look, Isaiah Thomas is going to be fun when he returns. Don't get me wrong. I did like his quote. Isaiah Thomas says, people are acting like I didn't bust your favorite point guard's ass last year. He's right, though. I mean, he did. He was Dame time pretty much last year. He pretty much was Mr. Fourth Quarter. And I think he had the highest ever scoring average in the fourth quarter in a single season in NBA history. It was like 13 points a game. However, their problem isn't scoring. They have LeBron James, who can score the basketball whenever the hell he damn well pleases. He pretty much goes out and scores 57 points just to remind you that, sure, it's November, I don't care, but I just want you all to shut the hell up because I'm gonna put up the most efficient 57-point game we've ever seen in NBA history until James Harden did that the next night. That's it, that's all I got. I'm out, I'm done.